So it is going to be a BO3, if I remember correctly. It's going to be in Chalet. Let's go. Tweet at everyone. Again, be sure to tweet at your teams and tell them to come in here and watch the games. This is a official Ubisoft esports stream. Thanks a lot for ESL and Ubisoft for this opportunity. I hope you guys are having fun. 477 viewers. Great. Let's get in some more. No, I won't say that. Go Fonta. Of course, Fonta. Fonta helped me out because I'm using a fresh account. And the fresh account is not ranked yet. It doesn't even have level 5. And since it's a fresh account, I needed a new one. So thank God for Fonta to help me out.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Alright. So we're back on Chalet. Let's see how this one pans out. Again, usual reinforcement positions. 1-2 on side wall B. 1-2 on front walls on A with the barbed wires on each side. Alright. Now I'm gonna have extra barbed wire in here. Alright, so they're expecting an outside push with the razor wire. Go. A lot more reinforcement on the walls here. They want to really funnel the enemy players inside. They still haven't blown up the wall on the side, and looking like they might just go for that right after this.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers are heading out.
Good luck in the gas. Thank you, Firestorm. Again, everyone, if you're having fun, be sure to tell your friends and everybody that plays Rainbow Six to come in here and watch these fantastic games. We're in the semi-finals. Santos Dexterity versus paiN Gaming. A huge rivalry between the two teams here in Liga 6, and especially in the Elite 6. But now they're playing in the lower leagues before we start off in the qualifiers for the $100,000 tournament on PC happening in the next couple of months. See Astro from Dexterity. They are playing on the attack. Spraying in, opening up the wall here with his R4C, peeking in as he moves on the top side. And silence with the thermite, still scouting things out. Is Snar fixed here? Oi! I love you, Snar. I haven't seen Snar in a year. I miss Snarfix. Snarfix. There you go. MP5 in hand. It's Miyuna from paiN Gaming. On the ground floor. He should spot player one below. Gohan. That's the Habana as he opens up.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Just the lower side here. Spraying from silence. Astro is inside. He's going to spot Intact. Very smart play from him. And this means that Intact has to be very careful. He should know that there's a player outside, and that's why he's going to be looking in. But that's going to dedicate more into just checking out what's going in.
Enemy located. Dining room.
From silence before he drops in from the outside, just basically delaying as much as possible to get his teammates in position. Defecture with cameraman around the outside has a couple of EMP grenades to work with. Well, that's going to be very useful before they drop into an objective. There's the Claymore down. The first skill is going to go in. That's a refrag though from Panico. See the bandit.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Another kill from Namolita. paiN with a double coming in, and that is Sponzoid. Last. Namolita getting the final one on a Panico kill. Final kill of the round. Top tier decision making. And we'll put the first point towards paiN Gaming. And Revolts. Oh man, it's Revolts as well. From Uran.
Defenders
Old
protect your
Uran. At
bombs
least what I remember.
by attackers.
Uran. My god, this is so old. It reminds me of all the players in Battlefield from South America and Brazil. Alright. There's memories on this side. Dexterity is going to be setting up on the inside. They are down one round, but it's no problem.
Number bomb. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds left.
Pretty standard positions so far. Where they
Attackers
reinforced
recover
walls.
the diffuser. Attacker's objective is to
Reinforcement
defuse
on
the
the inside. Alright. Usually it's around the outside. Nothing being electrified. Or did they? Pretty sure they electrified the wire. No.
Why do it yourself when
Robots do it better.
Oh. Eku. Oh. Tomo arigato. Oh, there you go. Spots one.
Reloading!
That is one of the drones. Gotta run away from him. The Jaeger's still below. Oh boy.
Drone ready.
I have a Capitao. It's intact. Tactical crossbow can be used so tactically. Basically with the poisonous dart.
Attackers drop the diffuser.
581 viewers. Man, this is huge. Haven't had that in a year. Last time I had that was thanks to Retala and Medicine. Nice nade though. Panico not taking much damage from this one. Syntax gonna miss his shot. The drone's gonna be reused. I already see Miyuna. The thermite around the outside. Namolita gets the first kill with the FAMAS. And that's the first one. Gohan, though, able to get the second spray and equalize it to a 4v4. The thermite has gotten in. Astro with the R4C. Putting himself in a bit of an advantageous position here. He takes down the drone. And Gohan from Dexterity. Needs his Goku.
Enemy located.
Panico still below. Now Molita's gonna spray. That's Panico getting shot down, but another frag coming in from Cameraman. Dexterity equalizing it. At least trying to hold on here in a 3v3. 55 seconds remaining. And the diffuser has been dropped. This is the difficult part here. This is why you never push in with the diffuser first, but the Twitch Namolita moves in and gets the cleanup. And that's a Valkyrie with the MPX. Oh, trying to spray. He spots one, but he's... Oh, I gotta get shot down, Pino! Didn't even know what was going on. And Pino playing the jukes and he gets the kill. He's still alive here. Still has the bearing 9 in hand. Can do so much damage with that tiny SMG. And he gets the headshot. Astro going down. Nice shot from Pino. The reaction time on point. There we go. Sees immediately, or hears the door opening and goes in for the kill. And that will put paiN in a 2-0 advantage. Give me mod your 9XT. Actually, you are. That's Nino. By the way,
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
I think I need to ask Winner. Winner? I know you're gonna hear this like 3 minutes from now, but it's no problem. Can you give me a few names that I should, like the official Twitch names of some people that I should mod immediately? Like admin, you know, Fonta, people like that. Just let me know who I can or I should mod. for this.
Razor wire going up.
This called
10 seconds left.
Mikai 2.
Mission up boring.
This match is called the Fanboy. Oh
5
yes.
seconds to go.
This is the fanboy match because I mean paiN and Dexterity have huge
Attackers have
followings.
recovered their
Huge
diffuser.
followings.
Attackers must locate and defuse the bomb.
Camera
671 viewers. It means that yes, they indeed do have that many people
ATS line of
that
fire.
love the teams, and rightfully so. They're two of the top teams in the region. There are 3 minutes delay. That was asked by the admins, so keep that in mind. The Assured Astro moving in. Remember, the bombs have
located
switched
by
sides. You play 2 rounds on one site, and then the sites will switch down to the lower side on Chalet. The only map I've had so far today. Astro moving in, trying to spray down. He wants to spot some legs, maybe, to get a shot. I don't know if there is Rainbow Six wine. Oh, but he gets shot through a headshot. I want to say lucky, but Namolita, perfect position here. Astro is not really looking on the lower side, at least prone before he opened fire. No Marine.
Hey. Drone spinning over.
Drone activated.
Hello, Marine. Hello, everyone. Firebomb. Furcon I saw in the chat. And this is sick. I love the Blackbeard pick, because it can spray through that wall, get so much damage done. The Scar 17S gives you so much damage.
Attackers have located a bomb.
I don't know why there's a small opening there, and it seems a bit counterproductive, especially when you're in a place this cold. This is Switzerland, I think. So Firebomb's gonna be found somewhere within this chalet. Oh, this is a perfect spot here. Open it up with the Blackbeard. Now it takes down the cameras, so it cannot be abused by the Valkyrie.
Changing bags.
They keep on spraying. You don't have too much ammo to play around with your Scar 17. Gohan's gonna get an equalizing frag for this round. Remember, paiN are up 2-0.
Attackers bomb diffuser has been
Oh,
dropped.
nicely done. The Thermite, though, goes down. That's 2 kills in a row. And Spunzoid gets 1 kill as he turns it into a 3v1. Let's go into the Blackbeard cam as he gets 1 kill. Going in, trying to spray lower side. Not going to find much. Panico puts in the second shield. You obviously get 2 of these.
Nest ready.
15 seconds remaining.
A good smoke. This is the remote detonated smoke here. He needs to get into position, and too little, too late is intact. Is going to get the shot, and paiN 3-0 up. Perfect play so far by paiN. Snar, yeah, I need to add Snar. Fucking sell out. Yo, give me $500 if you want one.
Locate and defuse bomb.
Setting throttle back here.
Alright, I love playing. I love having this 268 millisecond ping. Very good. Millie Janie was, yay, come play. No, I don't think I'm playing with this kind of ping.
Razor wire. You can stop worrying.
Alright. Standard positions on the
Bomb located
force,
by attackers.
or basically the wall reinforcements. 731 viewers. Love you guys.
10 seconds to insertion.
Razor wire fire.
5 seconds to go. Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
That music might just spell disaster here. Might just be the end. And this paiN are 3-0 up. literally destroying Santos Dex.
Reloading!
The FAMAS very good in this situation, as it gives you huge firepower, pretty decent penetration. Of course, there's a lot of different bullet physics to think about. The Capitao being used by Intact. Oh, they spotted his drone. No, ring around the rosy. No, oh, there we go. All right.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
So he's got the Para 308 in hand. That is a basically a modernized version of our Belgian 308, the FAL. I mean, he doesn't care. Capitao is such a strong Brazilian person that all he needs to do is punch the wall and he opens it. Great use of the frag nade here as he opens up the lower side of the floor. At least trying to make his way, at least maybe trying to find someone that's sitting on the corner of the objective here. Again, these are the ground floor objectives. Dexterity on the defense. Rook. Silence holding down
Bomb has been located.
the backside here of the objective. Making sure nobody jumps in through the window.
Time to take them down.
Nicely done. Goes in for the pick. And that's the drone down. How many drones do they still have? You still have the shock drone to use. Now Melita can be very strong in terms of handling this with the entry.
Reloading!
I love the use of
Yourself when robots do it better.
the destruction. Now they're trying to open a tiny bit of the map bit by bit. Now they're going to try to blow up these reinforced walls.
Coming through!
There we go. Ivana, extremely important here, adds a bit more firepower, as well as the thermite.
Attackers covered the diffuser.
Lots of stun grenades. And here's the kill coming in. That's 1, 2 for Dexterity. Leaving it a 5 versus 2. The spray down. paiN going down. Leaves only one player from paiN. That is now Melita. And it's going to get shot down. That'll be Dex to finally grab the round of the FMG 9 kill. There we go. Santos Dex getting a round on the board. Round 5, still big advantage. What I'd say for the Brazilians, but for paiN.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Alright. Sponzoid, paiN, Namelita, Intact. And you already see... This is some good music, actually. This is definitely in France. Not the French are well known for the music. Alright, great here. They can take down one of the players if they want to drop in. They can shoot them from the side. It does open them up a bit, but if somebody tries to sneak from this lower side of the garage here, they can immediately spot this one out and go for the
Attackers
shot.
recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
And we are in the attack phase. So let's check out cameraman here at Dex, who is in a camera. paiN winning the Fanboy Classic match. Yes, indeed. Again, thank you guys for being here. We've had about 100 followers so far, and if you're here, you're having fun, you enjoy the commentary and Rainbow Six in general. We're going to have a lot more Rainbow Six in the next couple of months. Casting the qualifiers for the $100,000 tournament in Montreal, the Elite 6 for PC. So for fan, don't forget to follow. That'll be great. Hit us up on Twitter. Tell me what you like the most about the broadcast. What do you hate the most? I want to see anything that you have in mind for improving everything. Quality will be improved in the next week, which should be great for everyone. Anyway, Namlita getting the first kill. And that's not good because they are
See you on the
losing
other
a
side.
big bunk of their damage here on the attack dexterity. They don't have that Scar 17S to play around with.
Bomb has been located.
See you on the other side.
Of course, the Hibana so important, but though that is a wasted. It's a wasted charge. Not gonna be able to do much. Now Melita's gonna be spotted here by Gohan, and he pulls back. He gives the info for silence, but they are man down, and the second player here on the Ash, Astro, at half
Bomb
health.
located by attackers.
Not the best spot to be in.
Enemy located.
Trying to set down some damage using the destruction to his advantage here. A bit extra done, and that's intact going down. Astro, nicely done as he uses the destruction from the top floor to get the kill on ground floor. And the smoke nades are going to be set inside now. Trying to provide a bit extra cover for the attacking team if they wish to go. Jaeger, though, holding off. Silence is right above him. He's trying to go for the kill. Muna gets the kill on a Gohan, though. And it makes it 4v3. And this is going to force Namlita outside. He's going to get detected here. Oh, he turns around, but it's going to get shot from the side. And that's the disadvantage that you really risk in partaking in if you manage to get outside for more than 3 seconds. Master is still in the same position. He's trying to spray. The diffuser has been set down. Silence moving in as he gets the kill. Sprayed out from Astro. Headshot directly on Muna. Now turning around in this 1v1 to sprayed out Astro! Kill on Apino and Dexterity with round 2 on the board. Beautiful reaction play here. Just goes ham and gets the shot. Santos Dexterity on round 2. Flash back into the Stone Age, exactly. Great so far. Thermite. This is a pretty sick skin. The Blackbeard. I'd say the biggest problem for Dex in the previous round was losing the Blackbeard, but somehow, some way, even without the Blackbeard, they were able to do it. Obviously, just because of those quick reaction times that came in from the rest of the attacking team. Especially Astro and Silence. Astro so far 7-4. Great plays from him. 12-3 from Namlita. You see everybody setting up to go. And scout out the lower side.
5 seconds left before insertion.
The book is on the table. Table.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Alright. See if he actually gets to use the rifle shield on that Mark 17 before they move in.
Deploying ADS.
Active defense gonna get set down everywhere. Nicely done, the pick on Apino that was spotted there. So well done by Astro, minimizing the amount of information that the attacking side of paiN can gather before they break in. Gohan and Dex setting up a pretty sick defensive spot on the stairs. They do have to hold the lower side. Thermite Muna moving in. It's going to try to go through the lower door and break it down. Basically become a Lucio. Oh, let's break it down.
Attackers have located
And move
a
it on
bomb.
in. Pretty standard plays at this point. It's just going to try to spot. Silence is going to get spotted. There we go. Panico as well. We'll see what they try to do.
Attackers dropped the
Especially
diffuser.
with
Attackers have
the
recovered their diffuser.
Bana here on Pino. Does have the
Attackers
Kairos.
dropped the bomb diffuser. Attackers recovered the diffuser.
And the Fuser has been recovered. No kills yet, just been dropped to increase a bit of the mobility. Now Molita again adding to his KDR, basically taking down Astro, a big part of the team. A Rook hits silenced from Dexterity, holding off the entrance angle here. Very, very small nook basically to deal with right behind the shield. Gives them a huge advantage though. The drone is activated, and he does see it going in. He's going to alert his team. The second one's been spotted too. And that's Mayuna losing the drone. Second one's going to get lost as well. Nobody coming in just yet from paiN. As we see the flashbangs getting ready. And we'll go to spawn Zoid on the Ash. The Thermite's going to get set. There we go. I try to peek in. Oh, and he gets the headshot. Nice dolphin dive. I'm trying to hit the second. That silent spotted headshot from Sponzoid. Cleaning the team up here. Cameraman low on health and active with 1 kill. And it's Sponzoid with the 3K to win the round. Beautiful plays. Headshot after headshot. Quick spray. And he gets the final shot before it turns around. Great plays. And we'll put paiN up 4-2. And they are with a huge advantage here. They want to finish this one up before they get to overtime. Alright, the Thermite, the Rook. This is going to be pretty straightforward.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Seconds left.
Activating camera already.
5 seconds to insertion. Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Activate jammer. Jammer deployed. Yes, up and running.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Alright, just letting my admins know what's going on. Let's go back in. Dexterity on the attack. They're down 2 points, and they need to win this one. Silence moving around with his Thermite. Reaching shards from Ash. Lower side, that's going to try to clear out any sort of barbed wire that's set below. But we're waiting on the Hibana to open up. There we go.
A bomb has been located.
Now that's the bomb being opened up. A bit of an unusual position, pushing in from the outside. Extra breaching shards being set in. Intact is right below. And Silence still holding off on the outside. Let's go back into Intact's POV.
Enemy contact. Bar.
Still has the mute. The signal disruptor is super, super important right by these objectives here. Flash nade now coming in. Seems like the attackers are poised to go. He sees them switching around to the opposite side. Thermite's going to be set in. It was a bit of a fakey here before they turned around from the other side to push in. Obviously, the thermite being set before here is silenced from Dexterity. Does have the diffuser in hand. The Thatcher pushing in from the top side. You see Yuna trying to use his cameras here. Very important to check out the enemy team if they move up. Here we go. One's gonna get spotted. Namulita though. Namulita is gonna get hugely flashbanged here. Just technically blinded. Gonna get shot down as well. Very nicely done from Gohan, who lands a double. They go into Panico. Still has that shield in hand. And Gohan moving up with the Kairos still in hand. And if they can go, there we go. There's still one more. He's trying to move around the side. Very low with the Val. And Gohan. Oh, that was a bearing 9. Alright. So it didn't switch the model on my screen. I'm like, why is he running around with this? This is really weird to me. You're running around with a gadget. But it's just a visual bug. Alright, nicely done.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Alright. 4-3. Dexterity pick up the round. They're bringing it home. They want to turn it into an overtime. Again, Chalet is basically your Dust 2. Everybody's used to it.
Attackers have
It seems like
located the bomb.
both sides, both teams on both sides.
Razor wire set. Razor wire in position.
10 seconds left.
Get 900 plus viewers. Thanks a lot, guys. If you haven't followed, be sure to do that.
5 seconds
We're
remaining.
60 away from 2,000 followers. That'd be great.
deployed and ready to go.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Would love you
Attackers'
forever.
objective is to defuse a bomb.
What is I love you in Portuguese? Wait, let me look for that.
Swapping mag.
Oi, eu te amo. Oi, 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 oi. All right. Now, the Jaeger scouting out the outside. Remember, you do have the cameras outside of the building on the outside of the map to play with. The Echo setting his yokai. Yokai is a very, very strong gadget. Basically, the biggest advantage while set on the objective itself. Now I have the Capitao. Capitao intact. Moving in. Should have spotted at least one player from way back. There we go. Oh, Bonico. Oh, there we go. Finally hits it. Famas from the Namulita.
Placing breach charge.
Top side. Gonna use his bridge charge. Basically to delay as he opens up the top side. And the rest of the team try to move in. I already see the thermite being used to drop in from the side. Very unusual so far, but this is what you need basically to draw out a team like Dexterity. Alrighty. Japanese operative, the Echo, fairly low on HP. Have to be careful with that. Moving in is intact with his tactical crossbow. Not going to be able to find anyone just yet. They do know that Panico is inside and they want to push him ASAP. already see Silence taking tons of damage, but able to get the kill on a Miuna. A lot of damage done to Dex, but they have to follow it up here with actual kills. Almost gets shock killed. He is so low on HP. Almost got killed by the shock drone. Being deployed by the Twitch.
Beauty's in place.
Yep, kill for cameraman. That's paiN shot down. And another kill from Dexterity. Namalita now trying to play the top side. They all spray down on Astro, but they do lose Namalita in the process. Spawning one on the side. That's another kill for Namalita.
10 seconds to go.
Lower than half health here. He is at basically third as he sprays in. Gets the shot with Panico. Basically panic spray through as he goes inside of the kitchen. He's able to get the final kill to clean the round out, and that is gonna put it at a 4-4, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting good.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Again, guys, I really hope you're enjoying all of this. No, I don't think that it was done. It's not the first time I hear stuff in Portuguese.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Alright. paiN now are setting up. Again, that last round was so frustrating because they're able to get so much damage down, but no kills at the end of it.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds left before insertion.
Dexterity were able to run away with the round.
Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
There you go. The attackers now moving in. Again, Thermite has control. The Blackbeard in the hands of Panico.
Drone active.
No, this
Bomb has been located.
Firebomb's got it. Alright, Blackbeard's gonna lose his drone there, but he will spot one player by the site. EMP grenade just shot in to disable any sort of traps that are set on the side. Thermite gonna pick out. A lot of fire being set down. Oh, the kill! Intact going in as he runs right into the bullets from Panico. And now Dexterity are going to try to capitalize on this to move right onto the objective. paiN with another auto Gohan. That is an equilibrium 1-to-1. And they're setting up to go. Miuna now, with the MP5 in hand. This is a perfect spot to be in, as he can shoot down the players that move through the window. His teammate's going to drop down from top floor to help him out. But they are trying to blast the top rooftop here. This is very important. They can open fire on a Miuna. Oh, he hears it. There we go. The Thermite's got to be set. Trying to find a player above. This is very, very good for our Dexterity. Miuna all on his own. Remember, it is a 4v4. Very limited right now. Everything's almost been used and lots of damage being set down from Miuna. As he pulls back, gets shot from the side. And that will be the cleanup, but it's a 1-to-1 trade-off yet again. Dex now trying to maneuver. There's one player that's been detected on the outside. Astro gets the kill on his Sponzoid, but a refrag from Namalita. paiN, I believe the X elevate paiN? I don't know. Valkyrie, somebody has to correct me on that. We're approaching 1,000 viewers. Let's get there. It's paiN with the Val. Holding off on the lower side. Namalita as well. Dex, half health on the Ash. 2v2 situation. Astro moving in. check out the top view here. paiN able to get the shot. This is huge for paiN Gaming now. They have the advantage, so 1v1. Panico panic spraying. As he goes in for the kill, but no, Namolita gets the hit. A final shot. There you go. Kill comes in and saves his teammate, and that will be a round for paiN. Five to 4 scoreline. Let's press tab just to check things out. Remember, there's a 3-minute delay, so I'll see things very late if you type them in the chat. Miyuna, the 1 to 9, not good at all with that thermite. Again, the thermite's job is not really to get the kills. His job is to be the supporting entry for the team. But you have to expect some sort of other follow-up from Miyuna. Basically, Team paiN is being carried right now by Namolita. 17 to 5. That is huge. Huge scoreline for him. Astro big on the... We saw him with a 3K. Pretty sick. The aggressive plays that can be set down are very, very important by Astro. The 3 assists, we see that he's actually, putting it down for the team.
Left before insertion.
Laying out the welcome mat.
5 seconds remaining.
Here we go.
Attackers
Standard
recover the
reinforcements.
diffuser. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Doorway secure.
Deploying welcome mat. Deploying barbed wire.
A bomb has been located.
Silence. Spots Namolita's drone, takes it down. He wants to minimize. We see a frost, alright. So finally some Canadian operatives being put to the board. Obviously the Super 90 gives you so much firepower up close. That super, super high rate of fire on the semi-auto shotty.
Drone activated.
Very good on the defense if you can put the welcome mat in a sturdy position. But the thing is, in top competitive play, I'm not too sure the welcome mat is going to get used for anything more than deterrence. There you go. paiN right on the side. Some smoke's going to be deployed. That is Panico moves in. Panic fires, gets 1 kill. Playing around the side here, gets shot. Down to less than half health. Still has the advantage. With that shot, he can get the 1 tap up close. So you gotta be very scared. They already lose their FAMAS here. Set himself behind the wall. Very well. Put himself behind the deployed wall. Gohan with the SMG-11 in hand, holding lower side entry door. Wanna risk it.
Attackers bomb defused.
Oh, Astro though, getting the kill. That's 3 kills down. Gohan and Astro going huge. Miyuna again with the thermite, unable to do much so far. You see him on a 1 to 10 scoreline, gets dropped. Sponzoid though, refragging, and that'll be silenced for the final kill. Beautiful round for Dex. It's gonna be a tie-up again and again. I don't think we're gonna be done with this game. This is the derby. El Clásico. The Hibana. Alright, now we're going to go back to standard picks. I'm not sure about the Frost pick, but somehow it worked out for them. Like Frost, I haven't seen Frost picked in quite some time.
Attackers
being
need to
used
locate and defuse bombs.
just for that 1 tap potential is pretty sick. There we go. Everybody's gonna set things up inside. It's a double wall reinforcement. Pretty
10
standard.
seconds to go.
ADS deployed and ready to go.
5 seconds to insertion.
Main camera deploying.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers are moving out to
Force
locate a
the
bomb and
outside.
defuse it.
And the door is gonna get blocked. So this is an entryway for your thermite.
You can stop worrying about grenades now.
Activating camera.
You can obviously use your Hibana for that sort of thing with the Kairos, but Kairos is going to be put to use as they try to go in through the front door of the garage.
Bomb located
And that's
by
for trying to
attackers.
peek in. Not going to find anyone, but the players from paiN are set up very well inside. And this is where you get your Blackbeard in position. You are sacrificing the movement speed basically for that ton of damage and armor that you can dish out. Hit hard. Hitting hard with the American loadouts. There you go.
A
Now they
bomb
go
has
into
been
scout
located.
2 at the same time.
Tossing EMP grenade.
EMP nade being set forward by Dex. Oh, the Thatcher. More EMPs being set inside. Now Panico moving in.
Look out, it's live! Drone active.
Alita with the first kill. On to Astro. Spray down though from Panico to equalize it 1-1.
Launching drone.
Silenced with the drone right below Miyuna. On the Rook. Holding off inside. Obviously, the entire team is reinforced to protect their armor packs. Intact moving in. Sitting right on the B site. He's going to spot the drone from silence. Put another remote gas nade around the outside. That thing is a very, very strong deterrent. And he puts it on the side so he can go and check his left side. So nobody can flank him from the garage entrance. He's smart. Aware of his position and situation. There you go. Valkyrie, Pino. Gonna be able to spot one player down below. Our cameraman
15 seconds left.
getting the kill.
Attackers are
15 seconds
activating
left.
the
And
diffuser.
now they're gonna be forced to go into this. See, the diffuser has been activated. This is match point on the overtime. 5-5. Silence now set in. Not much time remaining. That's going to force the push from Dexterity. Kill coming in from Thermite here. Silence going to get shot down from the side. And that is going to be him cleaned up. And Dexterity will take the round and the map. GG well played. Shay. And that will be a 6-5 victory. A very hard-fought victory. As Dexterity pick up the win. Panico with the sick plays. 10-5, 18-7, and still not enough to carry the win. Sick plays so far.